Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Piggy's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Piggy'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinkies.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action.
This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Danny V, Steve Migs. I'm sure you guys are very aware of this, that my 5-year wedding anniversary is coming up in February of this next year.
Danny and I have been saving.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
It's the cardboard anniversary, right? Because that's about as much money as we got for you.
Well, I'll tell you the anniversary that I was planning.
Okay.
Our anniversary weekend is the same weekend that Ghost is coming to Climate Pledge Arena.
Okay.
So I dropped this information into Brad's lap. I'm like, I have the best idea. We can celebrate our anniversary going to Ghost. And clearly we are on very different pages about what is a fun, romantic anniversary experience.
What does he want to do?
He was like, I was thinking we could go out of town. Maybe go up to Vancouver, BC. Maybe do like a fun weekend getaway. And all I want to do is watch the band Ghost.
Well, I got a feeling that they're probably playing Vancouver either the night before or the night after. So I think you could put 2 and 2 together, have that weekend getaway, and also go see Ghost.
We probably could. Are you big like romance people? Do you plan big anniversary things?
Well, I don't, but I mean, I don't think no.
Is she the one that would plan it?
No, neither one of us really. Sometimes there have been anniversaries that we've both forgotten until like middle of the day where one of us will text the other and be like, crap, today's our anniversary, which is just kind of silly, but that's just how it is. Although, this is a big one this year.
What's this one?
The big 1-5.
Really?
Yes.
Holy cow.
I don't.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Take her to the band Ghost?
It wasn't until this moment that I didn't think about this, but you're right. Like the 15th anniversary is kind of a big deal.
Is that this year?
Yes.
Like December?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
You need to get her something ivory.
Is that what it is?
That's what ivory is, the 15-year anniversary.
I'll take it to the zoo. We'll look at elephants. Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Nailed it.
I don't think they have elephants anymore, but...
All right, fair. We'll watch Dumbo on demand.
I'm also cracking up that the vegans would be exchanging ivory for their wedding anniversary.
I like how we're referred to as the vegans. She's more vegan than I am.
Well, happy anniversary to you.
I'll take her to a nice steak dinner.
There you go.
We'll go to Vista Prime Steak and Seafood.
She'll love it.
That would be amazing. I still can't believe I'm so glad we got married on like a very easy year to add. 2010.
Oh, that's genius.
Right?
Oh, you nailed it. Time for the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power.
So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
I'm checking the Shein app to see if I can find anything that's made out of ivory for a gift.
Wait a minute.
What?
Breaking news, I accidentally typed 14th year. That's Ivory.
Oh,
well, I'm a year
Danny.
behind. What's the 15th year? What is wrong with your fingers?
I don't know. Crystal.
Ah,
Crystal.
shoot.
Oh, you almost said a swear.
She has a friend named Crystal. I'll invite her over.
Wow, this got really fun really fast.
And then we'll go see Ghost.
Yes.
It'll be a great time.
The anniversary of Sid's dreams.
And Brad's.
Oh, God.
Hey, the D&D is brought to you by Palace Law. Happy National Chewing Gum Day. Are you a big gum chewer?
I like to carry around some Trident, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Trident's up,
Trident's
baby.
up.
Danny, you a gum chewer?
Not. You know, actually, I was until my braces. And then I had braces for 2 years. And now every time somebody offers me gum, even though they're off, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Like PTSD. Yeah.
My wife loves gum. I'll get her gum for our anniversary.
She's going to be so happy about that.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not much of a gum chewer. I'm more of a Tic Tac kind of guy.
Oh, I do like a Tic Tac.
I have a massive Tic Tac addiction, though, right now. I will go through an entire thing of Tic Tacs in like a day.
Do you get the big ones or just the standard?
That's a personal question. I'll tell you off the air. I get the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the Seattle Mariners. I mentioned Trident's up. This weekend, of course, is going to be the playoffs that are going to be going on. But, you know, the Mariners aren't playing in the first round, but they want to make sure that they stay sharp. So I love that they're doing this. They're hosting 2 6-inning postseason scrimmages happening over at T-Mobile Park, where you can watch the players pretty much just practice.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a cool setup, and it's only $10 to go. Games are set for tomorrow. And then also Thursday. Tomorrow's game is at 2 p.m. Thursday's game is at 5 p.m. It'll only cost you $10 to go to. And I went online. I don't know why. I thought like, oh, these things are probably already sold out. But of course, it's a scrimmage game. They're not sold out. But if you want to go, there's tickets still available.
That's super
I
fun.
thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, they're going to be playing their first game October 4th, taking on the winner of either the Cleveland-Detroit series.
Well, speaking of this weekend, it's going to be jam-packed in Seattle because there's a lot of sports happening. First of all, the Mariners are going to be kicking off the ADLS with games 1 and 2 at T-Mobile Park on October 4th and 5th. The Sounders are hosting their rival Portland Timbers at Lumen Field on Saturday night. And then the Seahawks have the Bucks at home on Sunday afternoon at the same venue. So they're saying plan ahead, use the light rail, get on a bus. Heavy traffic is to be expected, obviously, and parking is going to be a nightmare, so good luck.
And I still don't know what time the playoff games are happening for the Mariners because that could impact everything. Because
Absolutely.
I would imagine the Sounders are hoping that they're playing. One of the games could be 10 a.m.
Oh, my gosh.
Because the earliest game for the playoffs that day is at 1 p.m. I hope that we don't get the 10 a.m. game. That's crazy.
What would be your ideal time then? Like a 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Day game.
To be honest with you, I don't care. I'm just happy that the Mariners are in the playoffs. But I imagine the Sounders would like them to have as much distance between the two. And then also the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah.
They probably also want as much distance between the two as well. Hey, speaking of football, last night, I don't know if any of you were watching Monday Night Football. One of the games was pretty good, at least.
Yes.
I mean, the Broncos game was just a beatdown. The Broncos beat the Bengals 28-3. But then the Dolphins, they beat the Jets 27-21.
Which was pretty exciting because both those teams went into that game with no wins.
I was about to say, both of those teams suck. And in the battle of who sucks less, looks like the Dolphins.
More importantly, we won our first fantasy football game.
What?
By 0.08 points.
That's right. Thank you, Coach Danny.
Holy smokes. Who did we beat?
Eric Powers.
That's right. Powers to nothing. Let's go. Let's be the arrogant. Let's put it in a group email, a big email to the company.
Reply all.
Yes. As far as weather hitting the high of 67 degrees and clear. No, let's not be those people. The D&D is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
The other day, I shared how my husband ran into my dad at an establishment that really did surprise me.
Strip club.
So where was that? And am I the reason to blame?
If it was a strip club, yes.
We're going to tell you at 6:20.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
At Designer Shoe Warehouse, we believe that shoes are an important part of, well, everything.
From first steps to first dates, from all-nighters to all-time personal bests.
From building pillow forts to building a life.
For all the big and small moments that make up your whole world, DSW is there. And we've got just the shoes. Find a shoe for every you from brands you love at brag-worthy prices at your DSW store or DSW.com.
Just the other day, I was sharing that my husband ran into my father at a very unlikely place.
Which quite possibly be my favorite story you've ever shared with us.
Honey, I know you had to do a little bit of running around today. You had to go get the lawnmower from the repair shop.
Yeah.
I know you also had to hit a store earlier today, and you ran in. Who'd you run into at the store today?
Your dad?
Uh-oh. I would have paid good money to be there when this meetup happened.
And what store was it that you and my dad were both shopping at simultaneously?
Do you want it by name or do you want it by what they do?
Give the name. Give some love.
It's called The Vault.
What happens at the Vault?
Can't tell you. It's in the vault.
Yo, nobody talks about the Vault.
Right. It's like Fight Club.
People's troubles are lessened. People's burden is lightened.
Would like the appropriate song to sing be like, "Don't worry about a thing"?
Yeah.
It was a weed store?
How would you react if you ran into your dad at a weed store?
I'd be like, "What's your stash, bro?"
Oh, gosh.
That's where I found your dad.
You ran into my father, the national treasure, your father-in-law, at the weed store.
Apparently he has to put up with you, too.
Oh. Wow.
I love that giggle.
Oh, I was like, you are in trouble, sir.
It's very telling.
Did you want to get laid tonight? Was that part of the plan? Do you guys buy like the same things? Do you coordinate purchases? Like, what are you getting?
What a man does in a store by himself with his own money is his own business. That's not none of my business.
I'm not going to dine out my dad.
At this point, he already has. You might as well find out if he's got like some vape pens or just some leaves.
God. Did he get some pre-rolls?
I told you I didn't look in his bag.
Gummies?
There were 3 or 4 items, so yeah, I'm sure it must have been a good haul.
How many items did you get?
Probably just a couple days worth.
A couple days worth?
Yeah.
You're always complaining that you don't know how much money we have. How much money do you spend at the weed store for a couple days worth?
It's going up by the day.
And I don't think that's because the weed prices are going up.
Those places are still very overwhelming to me. Every time I walk in there, I feel like I'm breaking the law, and I'd have no idea what any of it is. And if they told me to buy something, I would just assume that was the right thing. I have no idea what goes on.
There are a few times I've walked in and I get nervous. Like, you're on to me. I'm like, yeah, of course they're on to me. I'm here to get weed.
Well, that wild encounter at the weed store led us to getting this voice message.
I'm still laughing about that story you shared earlier this morning about Brad running into Taryn's father at the pot shop. Do they now smoke weed together?
Oh, that's a good question.
I actually
Do you think
don't know
they've
if
ever
they
toked up together?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet they have.
I hope not.
You have a girls' night out this weekend. I bet they get together and they just rip bong hits together and listen to Pink Floyd.
Box.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I actually have a crazier story, and this happened about 15 years ago when my friends and I, we went to Rick's.
Rick's is a gentleman's club for those playing at home.
And when I was there, I look across the room, and who do I see? My father-in-law. I'm telling you all, time stood still when this happened. He definitely saw me, and it was fucking awkward.
What would you rather, run into your dad at a pot shop or a strip club?
Pot shop,
100%. I really didn't expect to get a different answer.
I looked at my buds and said, we got to go. And we left. We drove up the street to the VU.
The VU is also a gentleman's club right by, not that I know, but...
And the next time I saw him, we had a family dinner together, and as I was leaving, he shook my hand firmly, looked me in the eyes, and said, thanks for being a good dude. We haven't talked about it since, and I'm pretty sure we never will.
No, leave that in the vault.
That handshake was very telling. It's like, I know and you know. Let's just keep it this way.
I love it.
Please.
The Daily Migs Show.
The Daily Migs Show.
Now we want to hear from you. When did you catch a relative doing something unexpected? Call 206-803-ROCK.
Was it a pot shop? Was it a strip club?
Or maybe when were you caught by a relative doing something unexpected? Call 206-803-ROCK, and we will take those calls after Led Zeppelin. When did you catch a relative doing something unexpected? Or when were you caught by a relative doing something unexpected? Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us the story. Jay from Puyallup, when did you catch a relative doing something unexpected?
Well, it actually wasn't me, but it was my mom. So my ex-father-in-law found out that my mom was a stripper and had been like my whole growing up. And he went to her strip club to go see her and figured that if he stayed off in the distance in the dark that he wouldn't be seen. And she saw him, came up to him and, confronted him. And she said it was very awkward. And when he found out, he kind of just figured out that I knew. He just told me that, if I know that he knows that, it'd be my best interest not to say anything at all. So it was kind of threatening, but not very threatening.
I have a lot of questions. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
So wait, were they together when she was a stripper?
No. It was my ex-wife's father.
Oh.
So my ex-father-in-law, yeah. So he found out that, his daughter's new husband's mom is a stripper and then went to go see her thinking that, she wouldn't see him. It was, very awkward.
That is so strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even if I knew, like, someone's within the family, I wouldn't be like, well, I need to see this for myself.
That's what he thought. Yeah, he was just so clear that he did not want anybody to know. He didn't want his daughter to know, and, of course, he didn't want his wife to know. But it was just the oddest thing. He was just kind of held that over me, but he just, we got along great, but he was just making sure that I knew that, I don't want to say anything that's going to make my life, hell.
Bro code.
Was he hoping to get a lap dance, or
I think he was just trying to scope her out, which is kind of creepy because it always bothered me that she was a stripper for one. Because as we got older, like out of high school, my friends found out. Man, I never heard the end of it. So
I was gonna say, okay, so yeah, so your mom was dancing when you were in high school age.
Oh, and I was like, that's all I could remember. I mean, all the way up until I was in my 20s when she finally stopped. So yeah, it'd been, and I'm 48 now, so she'd stripped for probably well over 20 years.
Wow,
20 years,
yeah.
And so like. Yeah, how did I guess, did their friends find out because their dad went to the club and found, like, how did they find out?
Them coming over to hang out at the house when we were younger and, like sleeping over on the weekends, and my mom and her friends would be there, and they kind of figured it out.
Wait, so she'd bring home
questions.
Jake should bring home her stripper friends?
She did. And what's odd is who she married, which is the guy that adopted me as an adult, which is who I call my dad. He was a DJ, and that's how they met, working at a place down in Lakewood. So both of my parents at one point were both in the business.
That you could write a
remarkable
book. Yes.
Yeah, right?
Wow, I'm blown away. That is a great story, Jay. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I mean, the math is still not just like making sense in my head. I'm like,
I know. I needed one of those, like when you see like those detective crime shows where they have like a wall with the string connecting everything. Yes. I'm like, wait a second, how is this even making sense? And then your friends find out.
I mean, the fact that mom's bringing over, hot stripper friends is pretty cool.
That part. I mean, yeah, you want to make fun of me all you want. My mom's bringing home her stripper friends.
Yeah, your mom's friends are ugly.
Now all of a sudden everybody wants to come over and hang out with Jay. That's insane, man.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to take down the great Steve Migs this morning? His record is 307 wins, 98 losses, and 86 ties in 2025. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 650.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes? Homes.com. We've done your homework.
At Cardinal Heating and Air, we elevate your comfort with expert HVAC solutions in the greater Seattle area. Our decades of experience have fostered lasting relationships built on quality service. Whether you need AC repair, heating repair, routine maintenance, a new installation, or an emergency fix, you can trust Cardinal Heating and Air, now offering electrical services. Experience the exceptional service and peace of mind that Cardinal Heating and Air delivers today and for years to come.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Picky's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Picky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinkies.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Zach from Tacoma is. Zach, are you there?
I'm here.
Zach is ready to attack Steve.
Zach attack.
So you better get out of here now.
Bye-bye.
If you are playing along at home, Zach has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Karen.
What is the base for guacamole?
Avocados.
Yes. Which Kentucky city is home to a giant replica of Babe Ruth's baseball bat?
Frankfurt.
No.
Pass.
What disease is the most common one treated by an endocrinologist? Ugh.
Stomach cancer?
No.
Endometriosis?
No.
Pass.
On a keyboard, the number 5 shares its key with what symbol?
The exclamation point?
No.
$sign?
No.
At.
Frank Sinatra rewrote High Hopes for which president's campaign?
Oh, my goodness. John F. Kennedy.
Yes. What is another name for a prairie wolf?
Prairie wolf. Prairie dog?
No.
Coyote.
Yes. Who starred in The Jerk?
Oh, that's it's what's his name? Steve Martin.
Yes. Which planet did Sir William Herschel discover?
Pluto.
No.
Uranus.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct there, Zach.
Okay, a little hard, Taryn.
There were some toughies in there. I feel like everybody's been so soft lately. These questions have been too easy. So now I had to step it up a little bit.
A little hard, a little soft. You never know.
You just don't know.
I mean, there were some perfect 10s last week, I had to make things a little tougher.
All right.
Steve, welcome back. Are you ready?
I believe that I am. Let's check with Cal Rowley.
Might as well go win the whole fucking thing.
All right, Cal.
What is the base for guacamole?
Avocado.
Yes. Which Kentucky city is home to a giant replica of Babe Ruth's baseball bat?
Kentucky City. I can't. Louisville?
Yes.
Yeah,
What
makes sense.
disease is the most common one treated by an endocrinologist?
Measles.
No.
Syphilis.
No.
Common disease. Acne.
No. On a keyboard, the number 5 shares its key with what symbol?
Can't take my blindfold off.
No.
Pound?
No.
And?
No.
Money.
No. Frank Sinatra rewrote High Hopes for which president's campaign?
Let's go with Kennedy.
Yes. What is another name for a prairie wolf?
Sheepdog.
No.
Prairie wolf. Prairie dog.
No.
PD.
No. Who starred in The Jerk?
Steve Martin.
Yes. Which planet did Sir William Herschel discover?
Mars.
No.
He finally discovered Uranus.
He did. On which continent were the first blue-green algae found?
Africa.
Yes, Steve. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct you got, and that is a win. 6-5. Wow. Sorry, Zach.
That's all right. Should have gotten Louisville. Happy Tuesday.
Dude, I know. Once I guessed, I was like, oh, that's a no-brainer.
Louisville Slugger.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thanks. Oh, percent.
Yeah, the percentage sign.
That one was bugging me for the entire game. Even though I already made my 3 guesses, I was still trying to figure out what other signs there were.
So many signs. An endocrinologist studies diabetes, or I should say studies and treats diabetes most commonly. You got the percentage one there. Another name for a prairie wolf. Our friend Zach knew it's a coyote. And then nice job on guessing Africa out of the blue, the place that blue-green algae was found for the very first time.
Well, yeah, everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
The Daily Migs Show.
We're really digging the new feature on our Odyssey app that lets you leave us a voice message. And every day when we check them, there are some that are very interesting.
Yes. Somebody wants to talk a little bit about the Mariners. Someone also wants to talk about the Super Bowl. And somebody is reminding me of how creepy I once was.
Once was?
Okay, I still am, but not with this.
We're going to slide into our VMs after Foo Fighters.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs. Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
Give it a try. We know you're going to love it. Leave us a voice message, and you can do that through the Odyssey app. Steve,
yes.
What is happening in there today?
This one I'm excited about because we have some fun news to share with everybody.
This is for the men's room or the Daily Migs Show. Even Ryan Castle. Are any of you guys doing anything for the Mariners? Watch parties or something at a bar? So let me know. Kind of want to watch this game amongst other Mariners fans and not just at home with my family who are extremely bored by baseball. Okay, bye.
Yes, we are for the first game.
It's all coming together, Steve.
Which will be Saturday, October 4th.
TBD.
Yeah, we don't know the time. That's the funny part. So we are going to be right by the stadiums over at the Hall on Occidental. We just met Gary and the crew over at the Hall when we were there for the climb for cystic fibrosis.
Yeah.
And awesome bar, awesome people. So we're going to be at the Hall on Occidental for the Mariners game. We're going to watch the game there. We don't know what time it's going to be, but they've got an outdoor part of their bar. They got the indoors as well. Great food, great drinks, but we're going to be there.
I'm very excited.
This is the strangest party because we don't know what time it's going to be at until I think they say maybe Thursday or Friday we'll know what time the game's going to be.
I mean, I'm just clearing the whole day.
You know what? It could be, dude, that's the crazy part. It could be at 10 in the morning. It could be at 7 at night.
And that's the same time as the Sounders game on Saturday night.
Which I'd imagine. Yeah, I wonder how that works.
I don't know that it does.
Do you think like Major League Baseball is like the sport with the power? Like if they're like, look, you need to change your time. And all other sports are like, yes, Major League Baseball. I will change my time.
When it comes to postseason, probably, I would assume so. Like, they get priority.
Like,
maybe?
is there an
I don't
agreement?
know.
Same with football. Like, what if the game is supposed to happen at 1 p.m? Do the Seahawks change the time of their game? Which I imagine maybe they would.
I think so. I think the stakes are higher, you know? They
And also,
win.
I feel like all the other sports franchises feel bad for the Mariners, so they're willing to do whatever they can to help them.
Bend over backwards for these guys. We have earned it.
Right. Sounds like we've won a couple titles. Seahawks are like, we won a title. Let the Mariners have this time.
This is our day.
But yes, so we'll be at the Hall in Occidental. We don't know what time it's going to be at, but we'll be there. The crazy part is that so we need to watch the games between the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers, and their first game of the wild card round starts today at 10 a.m.
I'm excited. I might just go straight to a bar after work.
Screw it. Let's blow off our meeting and go. I just got to be home in time for a ballet class. That's at like 5 o'clock.
Oh, you can handle that.
I got all the time in the world. All right, let's check out our next voice message. Also about sports.
All right, a poll for you guys. If you had a pick for the Super Bowl halftime performance, are you going with Taylor Swift,
okay,
Bad Bunny, or Migs? You know what to do. Cue it. Creed.
Danny, you look so sad.
Yeah. I wonder why, Steve.
I feel like Danny's voting for Taylor Swift, though.
No, he's going for Creed. He's friends with Scott Stapp now. He was in a picture together. Do you have a picture with Taylor Swift?
No, I don't, actually.
Do you have a picture with Bad Bunny?
No, I don't.
Do you have a picture with Bugs Bunny?
No, I don't. Actually, yes, I do.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, I do have one of Bugs Bunny.
Oh, wait, they had one more part to their voice message that they wanted to say here. It's right here.
Suck it, Danny.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
That got aggressive.
That is aggressive. No Creed, ever.
All right, I have a question for you guys. Because I saw somebody say, how about Weird Al Yankovic for the Super Bowl party? And I've never been more fired up about an idea.
That would, I mean, you think about artists that, unite generations and transcend genres. I feel like Weird Al is that guy.
What if he got the artist that he did the parodies of to join him on stage to do like Coolio? Right? Wasn't Coolio one of them?
Coolio's dead. Yeah.
Okay. What about like Nirvana, Kurt Cobain? Oh, crap. Maybe he should stop doing parodies of people. They die.
It's bad. It's really bad.
No one actually likes Weird Al either.
Oh, you're crazy.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm serious. Literally, everyone, like every person just like has a friend who likes them, but no one actually likes Weird Al, and they get like roped in to go into the concert, and that's how he sells out venues.
Danny, you have two friends that like Weird Al, and they're sitting across from you right now.
Oh, don't get it twisted. I think he's trash. There are a lot of Weird Al fans. I think that'd be funny. But what got me thinking about this was then that's kind of out of the box.
Yeah.
Think about what would you want to see as halftime entertainment that is not music. I'll give you an example. This is what I was thinking. You get the mascots for the 2 Super Bowl championship teams. You get in cahoots with the WWE. You put a wrestler inside there, and they just have a full-on fight for the halftime entertainment. That or a magic show.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised at all.
Would you not watch the mascot for, let's just say it's like, the Seahawks are taking on, I don't know, the Chiefs. It's crazy talk, but whatever. You got Blitz taking on whoever the mascot is for the Kansas City Chiefs and a full-on fight.
That'd be fun.
I like your little afterthought there. I'm in with a magic show. Like have David Blaine.
All the magicians, Copperfield.
Yeah.
Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
I was thinking David Blaine just like in a water thing, and he just holds his breath for 15 minutes.
And then we just see if he dies or not before the game's over. What about like a comics? You could have like Kevin Hart.
Ooh.
That might be hard to pay that attention.
Joel Coy.
Oh, of course, Joel Coy.
Yes.
Cirque du Soleil.
That'd be a good one, too.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Cirque show, so.
Would you rather see Bad Bunny or a Cirque show?
Probably Cirque show.
I'd rather see Bad Bunny.
How about Hamilton?
No.
No, hard pass. How about Cirque? But, they always pick different music, and it's set to... What if the magician said Scott Stapp, like, he makes him explode or disappear?
Cuts him in half.
Forever? Yes. In. All right, let's go.
The Daily Migs Show.
You probably saw that video that has made the viral circuit of a man who suffered a heart attack during a comic show. It's Drew Lynch was the stand-up comedian performing in Spokane.
Yes.
And then this guy ended up having his life saved by other people that were in the crowd.
They're like nurses that showed up, other people as well. It was just like a full community that got together to save this guy's life.
We're going to chat with Drew about this at 7:20.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You may have seen this video that went viral, and it happened in Spokane, where a man went into cardiac arrest during comedian Drew Lynch's show.
Oh, hey, everything okay? Oh, no. Is there a medic in the house at all?
The video is just bonkers.
I was shook up watching the video. Drew is going to actually be at the Tacoma Comedy Club this weekend, and he joins us now. Drew, what an experience that was. Probably unlike anything else you've ever experienced on stage.
Yes, it was one of the craziest things that has ever happened. Not that I'm saying it's a common occurrence that people pretend to have a heart attack in order to get out of seeing the rest of my show. It seems to happen every weekend at this point, so we're not even sure if this is valid, what happened.
Everyone wants that social media clout now, Drew. I don't know what.
I know. I'm sick of it. It's becoming my thing. I'm the comedian where people leave.
They leave life. No. Thankfully, the guy's okay, though, huh?
Yeah, he is, and he's awesome. Honestly, after the day after that happened, my friends and I, we went to go see him in the hospital and just kind of, just meet him, cheer him up, finish the show. Kind of like, just get to know him and his family. And, we pretty much text every day since then, the guy and I. And because I told him, I was like, I'm going to be really, really annoying the next, few weeks because I want to know how you're doing. I really want to know, why you left and how rude that was. How rude it was to just peace out and just task me with getting the show back on track. What a job. I was so mad at him.
Did he get a free ticket out of it? Was that part of the plan, too?
Absolutely not. I'm charging him double next time.
Trying to steal the show like that? How dare he?
What a jerk.
Yeah.
It was, Drew, unbelievable how quickly, though, the crowd kind of just sprung into action. You had a couple nurses in the crowd that were performing CPR. I mean, what a story. And just the way that you reacted and the way that you thanked the crowd, that was part of what was so just meaningful watching that video back.
Well, thanks, but it really has nothing to do with me at all. I mean, I mean that genuinely. It was just like the people in the crowd. I mean, everyone just kind of fell into their role, and it was just so silently understood. Everything was just completely quiet, but still deliberate. I mean, people were like moving. People were started rearranging the furniture to make a path for when the paramedics did arrive. Someone initially said, "I'm gonna start performing CPR," and then another person said, "I'll be your second." And then people were rotating in and out of taking compressions on him when somebody got tired, and then other people said that they were going to monitor vitals. Someone else. We opened the doors out front to see if there was a car there out front. Then there was, so someone moved their car. So when the paramedics got there, they had a clear path. It was truly like being in like an operating room. Like it was that quiet. I mean, it was that quiet, but that like busy, and it was unlike anything I had ever seen. And I said this, and I meant it. It was just, I mean, it was like witnessing a miracle. Everyone just. There was no time to hesitate and think about, oh, well, you know, do I know this person? Do I want to get involved? And am I aligned? Is it, you know, is there going to be some sort of precaution? Like there was no ego about any of it. So it just, you don't see that anymore. You really don't. You don't see people who even look up from their phone to help somebody. So the fact that no one was even on their phone. Here's this thing that was like, there's an opportunity for someone to film or do it or whatever. No one did that. Everyone just understood what had to happen at that time. He was dead for over 5 minutes. He had no pulse. And then they revived him before the paramedics got there. Like just before the paramedics got there, the town basically saved this guy. So yes, it's nothing like anything that's ever happened at a show, but it didn't have anything to do with me at all. It was just so beautiful to see.
And we're talking with Drew Lynch, who's going to be at the Tacoma Comedy Club this weekend. Go to tacomacomedyclub.com. But you say that, Drew, but like, had he been somewhere else, I mean, of course, woulda, coulda, you never know. But like, it's surreal to think that had he been anywhere other than your show, quite possibly the right people at the right time would have not been there for him.
Yeah, man, I could have been in Florida, you know? I could have been in Florida. That's what I keep saying. I wake up every day and I say that. I could be in Florida right now. It's true that the timing was everything. I mean, and people talked about this too, is like, he could have had this heart attack, and had he gone to the show like the night before and then had the heart attack the day that he had it, he would have been in his home and no one would have found him until the next morning. So he would have died. I don't know. It's one of those things that's like, even the fact that we got to go see him in the hospital the next day, it wasn't about us. It was just about like, you know, trying to cheer this guy up and how like what it is that we do can kind of, you know, make us feel like we're closer to one another. That's what was special. The fact that so many people had seen this video, like, you know, the comics were like, hey, I saw your video. And it's like, it's not my video. And that's not the point. The point of the video is like, dude, like, how cool is it that you get to see people perform CPR and it works successfully?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking a class this week to get reacquainted with CPR. So it's just so important.
This might be a strange question to ask you, Julian. Like, was it tough to get back on stage after that? Because I mean, that is a traumatic thing to experience, to witness in front of your own eyes. Here you are performing, trying to bring joy to a lot of people, and you witness somebody, I mean, die for a second. Was it tough to get back on stage after that?
Yeah, it absolutely was. I mean, it was just tough just because I was so many comics up until this point have been like, how did you, you know, what were you thinking? Like, were you thinking of like the next line that you were going to use to try to, you know, kind of bridge the gap? And I honestly think it was the fact that no one was thinking about the next thing. No one was thinking anything past just getting him back to life. Like that was it. There wasn't any thought of the show. There wasn't any thought of anything. And it really just made this beautiful, like it like kind of sculpted into this whole other show that, you know, we didn't even think was going to be what it was because of the events that happened.
Plus you gave a great premise for a future episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, in like a real funny episode of Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. That's what Grey's Anatomy's always been missing, was comedy.
Yes.
Drew Lynch is bringing his comedy to the Tacoma Comedy Club this weekend. Hopefully things will be quite a bit, less eventful this weekend in Tacoma for you, Drew.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm used to it now, so I'm hoping that, you know, the stakes just keep raising, you know?
2 heart attacks.
We got to top this.
But yeah, if you don't have a heart attack, do not come to my show.
Well, you can give Drew a follow on Instagram at the Drew Lynch and get your tickets for the Tacoma Comedy Club at tacomacomedyclub.com.
Thanks, Karen. Appreciate that.
Well, dude, thank you so much for taking some time out and have a great time in Tacoma. And hopefully we don't see you online for any crazy stories like this, though.
Yeah, stay tuned. Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Thanks, Drew.
The Daily Migs Show.
How about you, Rockaholics? When did you witness a medical emergency? 206-803-ROCK. Tell us about the time you witnessed a medical emergency, or maybe you were the one that was the medical emergency.
Why are you looking at me when you say that? Because I have been to medical emergency.
I'm really lightheaded right now. Call 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Allison James. When did you witness a medical emergency? Or maybe you were the medical emergency that someone else had to deal with. Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us the story. Steve Migs, we have someone on hold who saved a baby.
Woo!
We're going to get that story in just a second. But first, Sam from Everett, when did you witness a medical emergency?
Hey, good morning.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, so I didn't really witness it exactly. This is probably last year. I was one night I was having a few beers at home and called my brother. He lives in Monroe to see what he was up to, and he told me he was at the top of a tree in nothing but his underwear. He climbed a tree in the middle of the woods.
How old was he at the time?
I think like 32.
Was he on acid?
No, he was just drunk.
Okay.
And it was a nice, clear night, and he saw the full moon. He wanted to get to the top of this tree to see the moon better, to take a picture.
While in his underwear.
Yeah, while in his underwear. I don't know how he got up there with just his phone in his hand and his underwear. But anyways, I told him he needed to get down from the tree. And he's like, all right. So he starts climbing down. About halfway down the tree, he falls out and hits like every branch going on the way down. And I can hear every branch. And he hits the ground and his phone flies off. It's on speaker. And when he hit the ground, he like broke his shoulder.
Oh.
He had to get breathe and everything. He was like inches away from landing on his neck.
Oh, my God.
Do you ever get nervous when he calls and it's like after 9 o'clock at night and you're like, oh, crap, what's my brother up to now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. But no, I had to. He was in Monroe, so I was in Everett. So I had to call I had my girlfriend call the 911, and it took them forever to find him because he was in the middle of the woods. So they had like all these medical people were looking for him in the woods. He's like screaming, as hard as he could because he fell out of the tree. So he's like winded and stuff. So.
And we're sure he wasn't on acid.
Imagine that phone call. Okay, officers, my brother's in the woods. What does he look like? Just look for the man who's wearing nothing but underwear with a bad shoulder.
Screaming.
Yes.
Katie, you're in Puyallup this morning. When did you witness a medical emergency?
Hey, good morning, guys.
What's up, Katie?
So I was a CNA about 10 years back, and I was living in downtown Puyallup. And I was coming home from work, and I see this lady on the side of the road, like, panicking. And so I had pulled over, and I was like, what's going on? And she said, my baby's not breathing. And I said, what happened? And she said he was having his bottle in the back seat, and he stopped breathing. So I said, give me the baby. And she was panicking. I said, give me the baby. And so I took the baby. I gave him a few back blows. Nothing happened, so I started CPR. And then after about a round of CPR and another few back blows, he coughed up what he was choking on, and he started breathing again. And that was one of the scariest moments of my life.
Gosh.
Holy cow, Katie. Did you keep in touch with the mom?
I didn't, because by the time that EMS had arrived, like EMS came in and took over almost as soon as he started breathing. And it was weird because we lived right by the Good Sam Hospital. So like it was, they were there almost instantly. So
no, I don't know.
I didn't even get her name, but it's all I'm happy about is that the baby was breathing. That's all I care about.
Do you remember what the baby was choking on?
She said that the baby was having a bottle in the back seat. So no.
No, I mean when you said something came out of it, I was wondering if it was it part of the bottle or it was like a Lego or something.
No, it was like milk. Like the baby was having the bottle in the back seat while she was driving.
Oh,
yeah, and he choked while she was driving.
Good on you. I mean, for that, imagine your adrenaline after something like that. I don't think I would be able to sleep for like a month.
Hero status. Sandra in Yelm, when did you witness a medical emergency, or when were you the medical emergency?
I was part of 2 medical emergencies within a month of each other. This was back in 97, so before cell phones. And the first one was my husband. It's called a therapeutic misadventure. So somebody made a mistake and something went wrong. But we were at home, and I found him. His lips were all blue. I instantly knew something was horribly wrong. Jumped on the phone, called 911, started CPR immediately, continued CPR all the way until the fire department got there and took over. He did not survive.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And so that was pretty devastating. I was 24.
Oh, my gosh.
I had 2 kids. My youngest was a year and a half old, and my daughter was 4. And then, like a month later, I'm at my dad's house, and I'm trying to, still healing, and it might have even only been 3 weeks. And I went to the pool at his apartment and took the kids, just trying to spend time with them and stuff. And there was a birthday party going on. All of a sudden I look up and there's this kid holding another kid that he pulled up from the bottom of the pool, and his face was all still in the water and everything. And then the mom grabs the kid out of the pool and is just standing there screaming, So I get my son out of the pool, run over there, and I started CPR right away. And luckily, craziest thing was seeing the water coming out of his eyes, out of the tear ducts, because he was so full of water. And but he came to before the ambulance got there. This was before cell phones, so somebody had to run back to their apartment to make a phone call to call 911, while me and a few other people who were there were all trying to help this kid and resuscitate him. But we had him too, and he was okay, and everything before the ambulance even got there. But it was a very weird set of events that happened so close together.
That is
wow.
incredible.
That is just
Holy
bonkers.
cow.
Yes. Wow.
Are you CPR certified, Steve?
For kids. So I wouldn't be able to help
save
you.
my life.
No.
I feel really good about that.
But you're kind of immature, so I think I'll be all right. I think I got you taken care of.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could beat Steve Migs? Maybe you were listening to the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40 because we gave out 3 correct answers for the upcoming game, and you can call 206-803-ROCK to play Beat Migs at 7:50.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
I need a job with a steady paycheck.
I need a job that offers health care on day one for me and my kids.
I want a job where I can get certified in technical roles, like robotics or software engineering.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their skills and their paycheck by enrolling in free skills training programs and apprenticeships. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Kendall from Lakewood is. Kendall, are you there?
I am.
And Kendall, did you by chance catch the cheat sheet during the men's room yesterday at 5:40?
No, I listen to him every day, but I didn't.
It's okay. Don't feel bad about that. We're on the same level playing field, and I think that's a good thing.
All right, Steve, time for you to get out of here.
She disagrees.
If you're playing along at home, Kendall will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
How many days are in September?
31.
No.
Oh, 30.
Yes. Special Weapons and Tactics is better known as what?
SWAT.
Yes. How many times has Carmen Electra been married?
4?
No.
3?
No.
5?
No. What is the name of the oven used in pottery?
Oh, a kiln.
Yes. What stone fruit comes in Red Haven and Harmony varieties?
Wait, repeat that?
What stone fruit comes in Red Haven and Harmony varieties?
Fig?
No.
Orange?
No.
Lemon?
No. What type of animal was the star of the movie Babe?
Oh, a pig.
Yes. What was the first vitamin to be discovered and named?
D?
No.
A?
Yes. What is the capital of Cuba?
Oh, Havana?
Yes. What part of the body contains about 25% of your bones?
Femur?
No.
Rib?
No.
Spine?
No. But we got you down for 6, Kendall. Well done.
Hey.
I think it is good. But will Steve be as good?
Hi, Steve. Hello.
Are you ready?
Okie dokie.
How many days are in September?
Crap. 30.
Yes. Special Weapons and Tactics is better known as what?
SWAT.
Yeah.
Oh, and that means we're going to have the Green Day song going all day today,
boy.
right?
How many times has Carmen Electra been married?
Dennis Rodman, Dave Navarro. 2.
Yes. What is the name
Why
of
do
the
I
oven?
know her husband?
Oh, what is
I like
the name of the
her.
oven used in pottery?
Oh, a ceramic oven.
No.
The Ghost
No.
movie. A clay oven.
No. What stone fruit comes in Red Haven and Harmony varieties?
A tomato?
No.
Strawberries?
No.
Blueberries?
No. What type of animal was the star of the movie Babe?
Babe is a pig.
He is. What was the first vitamin to be discovered and named?
Vitamin D.
No.
Vitamin A?
Yes. What is the capital of Cuba?
Of course. Havana.
Yes. What part of the body contains about 25% of your bones?
Your hand.
No.
Your foot.
Yes. How many feet separate the bases in Major League Baseball?
That would be 90.
Yes. Steve, you just got 8, and that is a win, 8-6. Sorry, Kendall.
So rude.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
I'm the best.
I think you're that sorry.
I'm the best.
I would have sucked to have her as a classmate every time you do better in class. She's like, you're being rude to me.
She did know, though, that the name of the oven used in pottery is a kiln.
Well, good for her. That's pretty rude if you ask me.
And apparently neither of you know what stone fruit comes in Red Haven and Harmony varieties. A great song by the Presidents of the United States of America. There you go. Peaches for free. You can leave us a voice message through the Odyssey app anytime you please. And see if you're a man about town recently. There was a voice message about someone spotting you.
I saw Migs' Instagram story, and he was at the aquarium, and my family and I were thinking about going, but we have not gone yet since they've made the renovations, and I was just curious what he thought of it.
Oh, yes. The renovations did happen.
And okay, so how long had it been since you were at the aquarium before the renovations?
It's been a couple of years. It's definitely been before all the crazy construction that's happening down over by the pier. I remember seeing it. I'm like, when are they going to be done with all this stuff? And then it just, Danny, you've gone to the aquarium. You're a member.
I am a proud member of the Seattle Aquarium.
That's right. In fact, it was weird when we were there, right in the sea otter exhibit. Danny was just swimming with the sea otters.
That's part of the membership, dude. You just get to swim with them.
Perks.
They even have a plushie of Danny that you can purchase. It's crazy. But yes, so this is the first time I've gone. Have you gone since the renovations?
I have.
What are your thoughts?
I thought it was beautiful.
Yes.
Just everything that they kind of did with that huge tank that they have in the new one.
That tank, when you first walk in, it's like, wow, this is high. This is cool.
And then you can go on top of the tank and see it from the top, which was just kind of like... However, I will say that I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of an exhibit than just the one tank.
I'll be honest with you. It's nice. I'm going to say it is very nice. It's a lot of fun. Tatum had a blast. It's a really well made. I agree with you. It's visually stunning.
Yeah.
It is way overpriced. It is insane how much money we spent just to go as a family of 3 to the aquarium.
Now, are you talking just getting in the doors, or did you buy lots of things as you have been known to do in other situations?
Yes and yes. But I'm not even counting. You know what? Let's have a fun little game.
Oh, jeez.
How much money do you think poor Steve Miggs had to spend for a family of 3 to park and attend, go into the Seattle Aquarium?
Does this include tchotchkes or anything that you bought? This is just parking and getting inside.
I'm not even including the digital photos that you could get while you're in there. I'm saying,
I'm sure you got.
kind of, sort of. They still have the watermark on it because I refuse to pay. I'm just talking about tickets and parking for 2 hours.
Oh, let's go $120.
$120. Danny, what are you thinking?
I think you're way under. I'm going to go with $325.
Okay, you're way over.
Am I?
Yes, thankfully.
Oh, that's surprising to me.
If you include dinner, the stuffies, and everything else, and maybe I was pushing a little bit close to that, we are talking about $142 for the tickets, I believe it was.
Yeah. What?
And that's for the child price. I almost was ready to look at Tatum like, you are under 3 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was insane.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the park right across the street, which was my mistake that I'm parking that close. But, I've got my wife and my kids, so it's kind of, I'd be willing to walk miles to avoid paying this kind of money. It was $50 to park for 2 hours, $25 a freaking hour.
See, here's the thing. The reason I overshot was because when we went, we could not find parking for less than $85.
It was insane.
Gosh.
So $192, and that doesn't even include the plushies that we got and a few other little things here and there. But I was just like, I cannot believe this. So, my kid's having a great time, but I'm looking at it through that lens. Like, this is not worth $192. This is not worth $100. Where the hell are the sea otters? I paid $192,000, and I haven't even seen a sea otter.
You better get to take a pet otter home with you for that price.
So then all that happens, and we go get dinner, Moto Pizza. That was fantastic. We ended up getting some ice cream at Salt and Straw. That was fantastic as well. But this was a pricey day. Then we're stuck in traffic for like forever. And as I'm driving home, Tatum, who's still glowing from a great day. So to me, it's like, okay, it's worth it. My child had a great day. I'm a firm believer in that, sometimes you just got to be a little lighter in the wallet to create family memories. And I wish I had my phone recording this because she just goes, that was the best day ever. Thanks, Mom. It took everything in my power to not slam my head against my own steering wheel in my car. And I'm like, thank God. My wife's like, well, Dad also was involved in this as well. Long pause. But it was your idea, Mom.
I was going to say, whose idea was it?
Like, yeah, Mom.
Kids are the best.
It's sadder.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
Congratulations to former Seahawks star Sean Alexander. He and his wife have announced that they're expecting another baby. And this is child number 14.
How much would it cost for him to go to the aquarium?
You don't want to even know. Many have already been voicing their opinions on this, so we're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Oh, hey, love your shoes. If you're hearing this, this is your sign to try those on. Trust us, you can totally pull them off. In fact, try on every shoe here if you want. We won't stop you. In our house, you've got unlimited freedom to play. And hey, fall is the perfect season to do, wear, be whatever you want. And with tons of shoes that get you, at prices that get your budget, we'll give you something to brag about. So go ahead, try them on. Let us surprise you.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Former Seahawks star and 2005 NFL MVP Sean Alexander made this announcement on the Up and Adams show that he and his wife Valerie are expecting another child, and this is number 14.
We're just now starting to tell people, but number 14 is in the belly. We have had 10 girls, 3 boys.
I'm listening to everything you're saying, Sean, but I'm stuck on how many children?
This will be number 14.
14.
Did you say 10 daughters?
Yes.
That sounds like hell. I mean, I'm one of 3, and it was hell.
I don't know, man. Also, 4 boys? That also, I mean, that sounds like a lot of trips to the ER.
Oh, my gosh. It all sounds very expensive as well.
No, I had to do a Google search because I was like, if I remember correctly, he was in the news many, many, many years ago for saving himself before marriage.
Oh.
Until marriage, sorry, not before marriage. So he clearly has been going to work ever since he got married. He's like, now I can have sex. I'm going to do it often.
A lot, yes. He's 48 years old. 14th child is on the way. And so many, of course, have voiced their opinions on this, Steve Migs, which means we must go straight to the comments.
So we found a lot of comments about Sean Alexander having a lot of kids. And I was like, well, who better to read these comments than someone who's had a lot of kids?
Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp, I think it's like, honestly, in the world of celebrities.
Nick Cannon.
That was my first choice. But unfortunately, they did not have a robot version of Nick Cannon. So I had to go with somebody who once played Jesus. I think he played Jesus. Or he was he directed a movie about Jesus.
Mel Gibson.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thankfully, Danny was tracking, who apparently has 9 children. Wow. Yes. So here's Robot Mel Gibson reading comments about Sean Alexander and his lovely wife expecting their 14th child.
Sir, put down the dick and step away from the wife.
Seriously. Potent.
He just sneezes and they're having a kid.
God.
He's creating a whole football team.
That is very true.
Maybe that's the strategy.
We need to have some more boys then.
Yeah.
I only have 2 and I'd cry at this point in my life if this happened.
I only have 1 and I would cry if that happened.
Same.
Also, I'd be having a lot of explaining to do if we went from 1 to 14 that quickly.
Imagine being the middle child, their 7th child. That poor seventh child's birthday is just Tuesday for them.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I bet it's tough to get attention in that household.
That would be an interesting conversation. Obviously, not all of them are probably old enough to have, like, you know, a full-on chat, but I would love to, like, get a peek inside the mind of, do you feel like your parents are attentive to you? Because that I feel like it would be hard to be attentive to, like, 5 kids, let alone 14.
I'd have to get a loan just to go on a family vacation.
I mean, thank goodness he has, you know, former professional athlete money, because how else can you do that?
Oh, this just in, he's re-signing with the Seahawks right now.
They need a TV or something else to do while in the bedroom.
Yeah,
Like a
or like
book.
condoms.
I bet he don't have a garage at home because he'd have to pull out.
Oh, gosh. Now we've gone down a weird road.
Man, the minute they traded Hutch, all protection for Sean was gone.
Oh, so it's Steve Hutchinson's fault.
Yes,
I like that one.
Well, we know what kind of donut he likes based on how many kids he has.
Oh. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And we got one more comment. We'll just move on.
I think it's funny that everyone is losing their mind about his 14th. But I never heard about his 13th. So 14 kids is where we start wondering, what the f***?
Yes.
I mean, are any of them, did they have any twins or triplets, or is this all just one-offs?
He's 48. I got to imagine they've had a couple of twins. They had to have had at least one set of twins.
That just sounds like complete chaos. I can imagine how expensive Christmas time is.
Everything. Like you said, like with the vacation, imagine going to Disney World or Disneyland. Imagine going to, hell, the Washington State Fair was expensive for a family of 3. I can't even imagine for a family of 16.
Maybe they just feel bad for you and just let you in at that point. They're like, oh, you look like you're really in it, so here you go.
And here's a drink ticket.
Oh.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are so excited to be having a playoff party for our Seattle Mariners this Saturday at the Hall in Occidental. Steve.
Yes.
What time is that party happening?
We don't know just yet. Hopefully we'll find out soon, but it's going to be happening on Saturday. It's going to be a great time. So if you just want to be a part of that atmosphere, because we can't get tickets to go into the game, but it'd be fun to be hanging out outside of T-Mobile Park, which the Hall on Occidental is an awesome spot.
When we walked in there a couple weeks ago, we knew we wanted to have a party there someday, and it's happening this Saturday.
You look at that place and we're like, this place is home.
Oh, yes. You can go get the details at KISW.com. If there's one thing we know for certain, it's that the world never slows down, Steve Migs, and pop culture is a very busy place.
Super busy.
So we have gone through so many stories this morning, and we're ready to tell you what's trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. Trending, let's go. Let's go.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have separated after 19 years of marriage. I know, Danny, don't cry. They've not filed for divorce yet, but they're living separately. Sources,
how are we supposed to believe in love if these two can't stay together?
Sources are saying that Nicole tried to save the relationship, but they have been living apart since the summer. She's taking care of the daughters while Keith is touring and settling into his new home in Nashville.
I did see the story and it said like 19 years, which I think that's just such a fascinating thing, like to know, like besides like, I mean, there's certain reasons why, obviously, yes, you can. The relationship needs to end. But, like, I think it's just so interesting. Someone would be with somebody for 19, 20 years and then one day just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I want to know what else is going on in there.
What was the longest relationship you were in before Brad?
Maybe like 7 years.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
4-ish. I feel like I had a lot of 3 to 4 year relationships. So I remember, like, even with Sid, I'm like, oh, hitting that 4-year marker. It's like I've had like a bad luck. That's been like the bad luck number. So once we got past that, I knew we were good to go.
Oh, look at you guys!
And now
thriving.
Here we are, coming up on 15.
Yeah, you got to get that gift nailed down.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep working on that. Maybe I could get her a Patrick Mahomes headband. Now, how about that for
Where
a
do you
segment?
get one of those?
You get them from a crazy lady in New York, apparently. There's, we already heard about Philly's Karen. That's the lady that not stole, but like she aggressively took a ball and got mad at somebody at a Phillies game for catching a foul ball or a home run ball. I can't remember which one. But now we have somebody in New York, and they're calling her the Giants Karen because, well, she got mad at some kid who apparently Patrick Mahomes was trying to give a kid his headband. And like the kid's a big Patrick Mahomes fan and all that kind of stuff. But the lady just grabbed it from the kid and was just like trying to pull it's mine now. In fact, she posted a video when the backlash started because like we were talking about before, these days videos are being recorded everywhere, whether it's the professional cameras, cell phones. At some point, it seems like something will show up on camera.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, she did not care that people had issues with her taking the headband from the kid, and here she is talking about it.
I am not a thief. That little boy, when Holmes came, if you look at the video, both of our hands was on it. I didn't look in Mahomes' eyes to see where is he looking. I just seen he's handing out something. I put my hand, both of our hands was on it. I took it. Why didn't they stop me and say, hey, yo, give it to my son or my brother? But no one didn't say nothing to me. But now you are posting it 1 week later, telling me that I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm not.
She also went on to say also that the boy needs to learn how to be a man.
Oh, my gosh. You're making it worse, lady.
Apparently, then the backlash continued to then offered up an update saying, hey, I'll give the headband to the kid.
Oh, my gosh. What is wrong with people? There's a man claiming to be the great nephew of Colonel Sanders. And he's saying that KFC blocked him for complaining about them sexualizing Colonel Sanders.
Blocked him where? Like on Instagram?
Yes. He leaked their secret chicken recipe as a result, and this is him explaining why he's taking such measures.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has blocked me on social media. For those who are new, I'm Colonel Sanders' great nephew. I'm the last Sanders in his family line. Over the last decade, they have sexualized my uncle for marketing purposes.
Yeah.
I've never felt sexually attracted to Colonel Sanders.
You haven't?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. That guy with his white beard and his fried chicken.
I was just saying the fried chicken. Every time I think about those, 11 seasonings, I'm like, hey.
I mean, I can't stand up after having a bowl of their mashed potatoes either.
Just take a couple minutes.
Delicious.
They have encouraged fans to sexualize him as well.
Wait, are we missing on like erotic fan fiction of Colonel Sanders? Is it something that's going on?
I feel like he's using the wrong word. I think that he's trying to say like conceptualize or something, but he's using sexualize.
Or does he think that like they're making it up? Maybe they're trying to make him look like he's like some kind of like ladies' man.
Like a new sex symbol?
Like a new Dos Equis guy.
Oh.
Well, he does get all the breasts and thighs.
That's true.
My response to Kentucky Fried Chicken blocking me is, do you want to know how to make their chicken? Oh. Truly, genuinely, their chicken. This recipe I put together through facts. So let Kentucky Fried Chicken deny this.
Is this like the X-Files music? Yeah. What's happening?
If they do, I'll say, prove it. I have facts and receipts to back up my recipe. Show us what yours is.
I mean, does anyone know if this guy's even remotely legitimate?
Who's more out of their mind? The great nephew of Colonel Sanders, or Chester Bennington's son, or Scott Weiland's son? I feel like they're all going off the deep end.
Oy, oy, oy.
That's a room that I do not want to be in for a party. No. Unless they're bringing chicken, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could beat Steve this morning? So far, you haven't lost today. The record stands 309 wins, 98 losses, and 86 ties in 2025. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Migs at 8:50.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
They can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Pinky's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Matthew from Woodway is. Matthew, are you there? Matthew.
Look at
Matthew. Hello.
Matthew? Matthew, you're not. Oh, there's no backup. Oh, boy.
Matthew.
If we're on your Bluetooth, switch over to something else.
Matthew.
He's there.
He's there. No.
Part of him is there.
Oh, Matthew, you are breaking up left and right, friend. Not sure if it's a Bluetooth issue or what.
No.
Amazing. All right, looks like he is trying to find a new backup because we had a backup, but we lost the backup.
Well, I could always play.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, we'll have to make that happen.
I want to play Steve. So
Do you?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play Steve.
I can arrange that.
I mean, we can make that happen.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
Or should we see who this person is?
Look at Taryn. Doesn't want you to.
I know. Like Taryn just wants
Okay, well,
to shoot me
all right.
down.
All right, let's do Danny.
All right.
Call number 2 right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Want me to answer this one?
Do the first one.
Hello, who's this and where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Matt from Puyallup. I'll always be your backup.
From one Matt to another.
Wow.
All right, Steve, our backup Matt is ready to go, so you can get out of here.
I do want to say, Taryn Daly did not want Danny V to play.
How do you know he hasn't been cheating?
She was flipping me off the whole time.
Oh, that's true.
I had him print the questions
He
this
does
morning.
print the questions for you. Now I know why he wanted to play.
All right,
I'm so
Steve,
glad Matthew
out.
called in.
For those playing at home, Matt has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
How many feet are in a yard?
3 feet.
What part of the body do cataracts affect?
Eyes.
Yes. In what century was Guinness invented?
Did you say what century?
What century?
1800?
18. Who is the lead singer of Shinedown?
I don't know, pass.
New Orleans is located on which river?
Mississippi.
Yes. In which 1992 movie does Whoopi Goldberg hide in a covenant?
I know what it is, too. Pass for now.
What type of animal is a tanager?
Tiger, lion, bear.
No. What country's flag features a red circle representing the sun?
China?
No.
Japan.
Yes. Sterling Holloway was the original voice of what animated bear?
Paddington?
No.
Smokey?
No.
Yogi?
No. Which sport features 4 Grand Slam tournaments?
Tennis.
Correct. Who is the lead singer of Shinedown?
I don't know.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct there, Matt.
Right on.
All right, we're waving Steve back in.
Also, another PSA to all the listeners. This is why if you're backup, you stay backup.
Yes, hang on. It happens. Steve Migs, no backup necessary for you.
Uh-oh.
But are you ready?
I believe I am. Let's see.
Yeah, Daddy, let's go. How many feet are in a yard?
36.
No.
Oh, wait. I need a backup. 3.
Yes. What part of the body do cataracts affect?
The eyes.
Yes. What century was Guinness invented?
What century?
Yeah.
18.
Correct. Who is the lead singer of Shinedown?
Smith. Brent Smith.
Yes. New Orleans is located on which river?
The Louisiana.
No.
The Mississippi.
Correct. In which 1992 movie does Whoopi Goldberg hide in a covenant?
Oh, the nuns. What the hell is it? What the hell? That's not the right thing to say. Nice. Sister Act.
That's it. What type of animal is a tanager?
Type of animal is a monkey.
No.
Gorilla.
No.
Elephant.
No. Which country's flag features a red circle representing the sun?
China.
No.
Japan.
Yes. Sterling Holloway was the original voice of what animated bear?
Yogi Bear.
No.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. Look at you, Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct. That is a win, 8-6. Thank you for being the backup, Matthew, but sorry you did not beat Migs.
Great game, Steve.
Thank you, my friend. Take care. And thanks for stepping up.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
I get real fired up if I ever seen a Western tanager in my bird feeders, and that is a bird, a Western or a tanager is a bird, but the Western tanagers are so beautiful, Steve.
Did you discover this because of that bird app that you use, or
Merlin?
Or have you always known that a Western tanager is a beautiful bird?
I've known about Western tanagers. I've been seeing them for a few years. They look like someone's exotic bird got loose. They're very beautiful. One question you did not get to: which sport features 4 Grand Slam tournaments?
Oh, that's tennis.
It is. See, how gorgeous is that?
Huh. That's a really pretty bird.
You'd be fired up if you saw one of those, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, no, actually, I wouldn't give an F.
The Daily Migs Show.
If you are a big fan of music, was that your mating call? If you are a big fan of music, we have a very simple question to ask you. 206-803-ROCK. If you are a lover of music, call 206-803-ROCK, and we will ask a simple question after Aerosmith. Yesterday, we spoke with a fabulous lady named Carla Knight.
The best.
70 years old, battling an aggressive form of breast cancer, but just recently got to see her all-time favorite band in concert on the floor, and that would be 9 Inch Nails. So while we were chatting with her, we got onto the topic of what song she might want to listen to when it's her time to leave, and she told us about how she helped pick out the music for her brother's funeral.
Is there a certain song that you absolutely want to have playing?
I've been thinking about that for quite some time, and there isn't one yet. I'm still thinking about it. When my brother died, I had 2 songs picked out, and one was by Opeth, and the other one was from A Gentle Giant. Not a lot of people know who Gentle Giant is.
I know Opeth, but I don't know Gentle Giant.
They were a 70s band that I loved them to pieces. So I had 2 songs picked out for him. So I'll work on 2 songs for me.
What are you leaning towards?
I like some of the older 9 Inch Nails, I love the song The Wretched, but I don't think that's quite.
I don't know if
we're just spitballing here,
I love the songs on The Fragile.
Yeah.
The Fragile is my favorite album. I like Trent when he's battling his demons. His newer stuff is good, but it runs a little poppy for me. I still love him.
I love that she's 70 and she's calling out 9 Inch Nails for being too poppy.
Carla's my hero.
Yes.
This leads us to a simple question. we're going to start with Crystal in Snohomish. Crystal, our simple question to you. What song do you want played on the way out?
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Wait, like the children's song or the rap song?
The children's song, because I'm crazy enough to be like making people wonder.
The monkey stopped to pick up his hat. Pop goes the weasel.
At first, I thought she was going with this. Do you remember the band Third Base?
No.
Pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop, pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop, pop goes the weasel, the weasel.
Pop goes the weasel because the weasel goes pop. Okay.
Russ
They
is
seemed
in
a lot cooler when I was younger.
Yes. Russ is in Salem, Oregon. What song do you want played on the way out?
Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen.
I do respect the irony of that one. Are you a big Queen fan, or are you just trying to let people have a good smile when you're being buried?
Andy is in Fife this morning. Andy, what song do you want played when you're on the way out?
I want the Ramones Sedated, because 24 hours ago, I wanted to be sedated.
I love this music video because there's just chaos going on around them. And the four members of the Ramones are just sitting at a kitchen table, just reading the comics, eating breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Just living a very boring, mundane life while everyone else around them is insane.
It's like the world, man.
Yeah, man.
James, you're in Federal Way. What song do you want played on the way out?
Lateralis from Tool.
Ooh, wow, we're having a dark funeral. All right, I got one.
For you?
No, for Danny.
Oh.
I instantly thought of Danny for this one. I feel like if he doesn't answer this, Mr. King of Emo Night over at Numos, he'd be crazy not to go with this one. Yeah.
And you better be singing it, Steve.
Oh, you know I will.
Singing my Requiem, whatever that is.
I don't know either, but I'll be doing it for you. What would you go with?
Oh, of course, I would have to go with...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy. I'd much rather you save this day.
I think I'm going to be busy that day.
Oh, wow. On my funeral, Taryn?
Can we go back when Pop goes to Weasel? Pop goes to Weasel because the Weasel goes pop. All right, Taryn Daly, what are you going with?
This one.
This one, let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with this one.
A little bitch from Meredith Brooks.
This is 90s alt-rock nostalgia right here. I mean, it's true. You are a bitch and nothing in between.
Yeah. Nothing in between. Yeah. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Steve, what's your song?
We used to walk on stage to this when I was in a band, so I could see you going out with this one.
Now Steve's going to walk off stage to this one.
And I give you guys full freedom to accidentally, quote unquote, drop my casket. Just to add a little levity to the moment.
Will you fart when we do it?
Yes, I'll have a recording that says you hear me go ow and then a fart.
All right, we planned it all out.
We got one more.
Okay.
Jaden, you're in Snohomish this morning. What song would you like to hear on the way out?
Probably Because I Got High by Afro Man. Just everybody laughing.
Oh, my God.
That's a good one.
I was going to live my life, but then I got high.
Because I got high.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? If so, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see the band Ghost at Climate Pledge Arena on February 15th. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 920.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinkies, get to the root of your plumbing problems. PinkiesPlumbing.com.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for tickets to see Ghost at Climate Pledge Arena, and that show is coming up on February 15th. Our contestant this morning is Nathan from Lacey. Good morning, Nathan.
Good morning.
We're going to spin this wheel and see if you are playing with Steve Migs or Taryn Daly.
The wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Will it be T-Dog? Will it be Migsy? Let's find out. Nathan, I'm here for you. Let's win these Ghost tickets.
Let's go, Migs.
All right, Nathan, here is your clip.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that one. That's definitely the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy, with Crazy Train.
I just spent a good amount of time listening to this record and a bunch of his earlier stuff because of that Into the Void docuseries on Randy Rhoads. If you're a fan of Ozzy Osbourne or Randy Rhoads, it's on Hulu. It's well worth spending an hour of your day watching. It's a great piece.
One down. Excellent work, Nathan. Steve Migs, here is your clip.
I know it's Tool. Now here comes the problem. I know.
Maybe Nathan knows.
Nathan, do you have any idea, and can you give me a hint?
It's one word, right?
Yeah. It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Which kind of narrows it down.
Is it a word that
Does
would
it
be
rhyme?
hard? Okay.
Does it rhyme with something that like light would shine through? And
Okay, I'm glad you went with that because I was going to say I believe it rhymes with something very naughty.
Okay, don't say that.
And I believe the song title is Schism. But Prism, a way better hint for the radio.
That's why Nathan's going to see the band Ghost because he's so good at this game.
Heck yeah, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nathan.
The Daily Migs Show.
If we've talked about anything this morning that you would like to chat with us about, go ahead and call now. 206-803-ROCK is our number, and we will check in with the Rockaholics after Foo Fighters. Throughout the morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we weren't able to get to at the time, but right now we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it is brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, Septic, and Mechanical. Please call if you'd like to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. The number is 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, Steve Migs, we were talking about medical emergencies that we may have witnessed at one time or another in our lives. And Joey from Everett has a story about this. Joey, tell us about the medical emergency that you witnessed.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm from Southern California. I was eating my lunch in Carl's Jr. And stay away from flimsy bacon, by the way, because that's what I choked on.
You choked on Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, on the bacon. Yeah, I was eating a superstar. Anyway, I'm running around. I'm running around the lobby trying to get help. Nobody would help me. They're like scurrying away from me and everything. So I ended up giving myself behind like on a chair.
So did you just have to like slam your chest into the chair?
Yeah, I actually fractured a rib doing that.
Did it work on the first attempt?
No, it took me like 10 attempts.
Oh my God!
No, although on the
everybody's just watching me. Like, nobody helps.
I mean, on the flip side, it is Everett. You know, there's some they probably have been thinking this guy's tweaking on something.
No, this was in Southern California. That's where I'm from.
Okay, yeah, they have no excuse then.
Exactly right. And I knew how to do it because I had to give my sister the Heimlich like a few years prior. So I kind of knew what I was doing, but yeah, it's not easy to doing it to yourself.
Was your sister also choking on flimsy bacon?
She was choking on fatty ham.
So you guys just need to stay away from pigs, is what we're saying.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Hey, Joey, question for you. How long, I mean, I don't know if you have, obviously you didn't have a stopwatch, but like approximately how long do you think it took from when you started choking to when you, because you said it took many tries, you broke a rib. How long did it take to...
I think about 4 minutes.
Oh my
It seemed like eternity, but it was pretty crazy scary, man. Like when you can't breathe, it was ridiculous. It's funny now that I think about it, but like everybody's like, "Ooh, get away from me! I'm not helping you."
So now, do you just go out of your way to chew everything like extra well?
I'm very careful. Yes, I'm very careful.
So also, I'm just shocked that you went with the Superstar and didn't go with the Big Carl, because I feel like if you're going to get a burger at Carl's Jr., you got to go Big Carl.
Well, this was back in the day. This was, I think I was 23 at the time, 22 or 23. So
Okay.
that's quite a while ago.
Do you remember when they had pineapple on their burgers?
I don't.
I do.
Dude, so I mean, I didn't choke, but I almost got into a car accident one time when I was eating a Carl's Jr. It was their teriyaki burger, and it had a piece of pineapple on it. I took a bite, and I didn't keep the wrapper on. I was just so aggressively bit at it, and the pineapple slid right out of the burger and onto my clothes and all over. It's like teriyaki sauces everywhere. And it was at that moment I'm like, I got to stop eating while driving.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Or at least not eat something with teriyaki sauce and a pineapple.
Or at least keep the wrapper on it so everything stays contained, Steve.
Are you a Carl's person?
I don't know if I've ever even eaten at a Carl's Jr.
Danny.
Are we surprised?
No.
She literally has never tried any fast food in her life. So
they've got so many great options. I mean, we could spend a good month enjoying the burgers at Carl's Jr.
Do they have a good plant-based option?
They used to. They stopped having it.
don't they? Isn't Hardee's the same as Carl's Jr. too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's like an East Coast, West Coast thing.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, Carl's Jr. is one of my favorite spots.
Have you ever choked?
I beat Migs a couple times.
Well, you've never had a choking incident before?
Not that I could think of where I was like in fear of my life. Like 4 minutes sounds terrible.
That sounds really terrible. And I think about how slow time feels like it's going by in that moment.
Have you ever choked?
No, but I had to do some, a couple. I don't think they prep parents for as often as your kid is maybe going to choke on something when they're younger. Mm-hmm. There were a few different instances where we had to like give Barrett a good little whack.
See, that's funny because on the flip side, wherever we went to you go to learn how to do CPR, and also if your child's choking, they instilled fear in my head, thinking they're like, it's just a matter of time before your child chokes on something. Every child chokes. So, you live on high alert because I had it in my head that my daughter's going to choke on something at some point. And thankfully, knock on wood, she hasn't.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that I was grateful that they showed us what to do because I did have to do it.
Damn.
Yeah, craziness. Chew your food.
Oh, someone wanted to chew your food. There's our PSA. Someone wanted to know if any of us are going to see Three Days Grace tonight.
No.
Yes.
Danny, you're going.
I am. I've never seen 3 Days Grace, and I'm excited. I've seen Breaking Benjamin before, but I've never seen 3 Days Grace. So I was like, you know what? They're opening the show. I might as well.
They're going to be there.
I'll go early and check them out.
And where's that? Climate Pledge?
Climate Pledge, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be rocking.
I know. The second time I'm at Climate Pledge in a week.
Dude, and how about this is the second time that they're going to be there in a week, because I did see pictures on the Seattle Kraken and 3 Days Grace's social media pages. They were at the Kraken, the preseason game yesterday.
Which is super cool. I mean, and they got some cool Filson Kraken shirts. I wonder if they're going to have some of those for me.
Do you have an extra like $70? No. Isn't that what they charge for those Filson shirts?
They do.
That's a pretty.
Is it just a T-shirt?
Yes.
For $70?
Dude, it's the Filson brand.
What tax bracket do you think I'm in?
Apparently not the 3 Days Grace bracket. I got a feeling they got theirs for free.
Yeah.
They have a Filson brand shirt there. And I remember seeing it when I went to the team shop, and it just says Kraken in big block letters. Just black T-shirt, white letters. That's right up my alley.
Your uniform.
They're speaking my language. So I'm like, oh, you know what? This is so ridiculous. It just says, I have a T-shirt that just says Go Mariners. Like, that's how stupid I am. And I walked over there to look at it, and I instantly put it right back down because it was like $70.
No way.
And my first thought was, I could make that on like a website by myself. I'm making bootleg Filson shirts now in my own time.
Make me one next time.
Okay, $5. I'll get it taken care of.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are throwing down a little Mariners playoffs party this Saturday at the Hall on Occidental. Steve Migs, we don't know what time the game is going to be yet. It could be 10 in the morning. It could be
7 at night.
7 at night, but we're going to be there. And we're going to update you on what time that game actually starts, what time first pitch is, as soon as we know it.
But if you want to come party with us, watch the game right by T-Mobile Park. We'll be at the Hall at Occidental.
Details at KISW.com. Snoop Dogg is going to be returning to NBC Universal's broadcast team for the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy, which kicks off February 6th.
Guess who's back?
Who's back? Can't tell us.
Snoop D-O-double-G.
That is awesome.
Teaming up again with Mike Tirico. He's going to be doing commentary, going to different cultural landmarks and things of that nature, be part of all the events, and then chat with the athletes and some of their family members. And his fan favorite is Snoop's Greatest Hits. That will also be back.
Now, I hope he's bringing back. Remember when it was him and Kevin Hart?
That was the best.
And they would like recap stuff that they watched in the Olympics. I found a couple of my favorite moments, one involving a horse, the other one involving a wrestler. And man, just watching him back makes me realize NBC, smart idea bringing Snoop Dogg back.
Horses. I like this. This is equestrian. This is prancing. By the way, look at that horse. Did you? Oh, the horse crip walking, cuz. You see that? On the set.
And do yourself a favor, find that video because it's so funny watching this horse kind of do a weird gallop while they're talking about it.
That's gangsters of up. Hey! Oh, come on. Oh, look at this, girl. Oh, come on, man. This horse is off the chain. I got to get this motherfucker in a video. Girl. Oh, you oh, my God. Snoop said I got to put the horse in the video. Off the chain.
Did we know if he ever put that horse in the video?
He better.
Right?
Greco-Roman wrestling. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. He put his on his head? What was that, the nutcracker? Yeah, he said, hold on, cuz, put his on my head, cuz. I thought we was wrestling, cuz. Yep. There they go. Oh, there they go. Oh, he didn't hit him with the forehead thrust. Yeah, he did. He gave him the old head. He put his on his head. He didn't put his forehead, then he kissed it. Yeah, he did. He kissed it.
I want all of my sporting events to feature that commentary.
Dude, Snoop, I remember he'd jump on sometimes with like the NHL, and he's so great with the hockey commentary. I mean, the WWE have used him many times before, and when he does commentary with them, I'm like, I know he's busy and he doesn't have the time to do it, but I agree. Make him do commentary for every sport.
He really is the gift that keeps on giving.
So great.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
A week from Saturday, we will be participating in the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk in Seattle down on Pier 62. We would love for you to join the KISW team at KISW.com. That's also where you can make a donation to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Piggy's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Piggy'sPlumbing.com.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From from the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.